2013 was a tough season for Ken Block and Alex Gelsomino. The beginning of the year was plagued with bad luck. After only the third round, it seemed Hoonigan Racing Division had zero hopes in the fight for the Rally America Championship. But then, Block and Gelsomino mounted a comeback, winning the next 3 rounds, setting them up for a do-or-die battle at the Lake Superior Rally. The championship was now in reach.
We went through a rough part in the beginning of the year with some bad luck. Then we went out and won 3 rallies in a row to set up this amazing finale.
However, the lack of just 2 single letters in the pace notes sent the HRD duo tumbling off into the woods and subsequently ruining their amazing comeback story.
We were about 7 seconds off the lead. We had won the first 2 stages of the morning, and we were driving flat out for the win.
We're going into stage 12. We're 100%. There is no easing off.
But they would have never guessed what came next. Something sent them airborne and along the stage, rolling at over 90 miles per hour.
It was the fastest, the biggest wreck that I've ever had in my career.
So what caused this championship-ending crash?
Going, roughly 90, 95 miles an hour, and it tightens. I'm just sideways expecting to, slide through this particularly safe-looking corner. And all of a sudden, it narrowed, and there was just this small clump of dirt on the outside. In recce, I didn't notice this narrowing part or this small clump of dirt because it was hidden by some weeds. So we hit that, and it was completely unexpected. I had no idea that this thing in these little weeds was going to send me tumbling about 5 times down the stage.
Usually on a stage, you can have about 200, 250 pace notes, and through the whole rally, it could be 3,500 to 4,000 pace notes. So, like in the case of our accident, it's just a small detail that was missing from the pace note and from the recce.
It just takes missing one little thing, like the word "in," and can send me tumbling and end a championship run.
I remember losing vision. I just lost a little bit of consciousness, but the scariest part was my right arm is a couple of times way outside the car. So I consider myself quite lucky.
What goes through a rally driver's head in those first moments of impact?
My first reaction is like, oh shit, this sucks, we're crashing.
And then?
Literally halfway through the crash, I'm starting to get mad because it came completely unexpected. I never saw anything in recce, never saw even anything when we're sliding through the corner. It looked completely safe. But now we're crashing, and I just am realizing that my championship hopes are done. I have to win this race to win, and now that's completely out the window. So that's in my head before we even stop crashing.
Then, just as his Ford Fiesta finally comes to a stop after its violent stumble through the forest, Ken Block restarts the car and attempts to continue his rally, unaware that much of the components needed to drive away are scattered in the woods around him, including the most crucial of them all, the wheels.
Well, yeah, I'm a rally driver. I had no idea that the front wheels were 50 feet in either direction, but I put it in gear and tried to get it going.
I'm looking at like, dude, are you serious?
That's the thing that I do as a rally driver, though. You don't give up till literally the wheels are off the car. But, once I realized that it wasn't going anywhere, I shut it off and it was game over.
And that was the end of their 2013 Rally America Championship.
I was just devastated. Well, even after a huge crash like that, I was able to play with my kids 3 hours later. Alex and I walked away with very, very minor injuries. The car has been rebuilt and ready for its next rally, but it's really thanks to these great safety regulations and just how well these cars are built. And literally just a couple weeks after that big crash, I won a global rallycross race in Vegas. So it is what it is. That's rally, and life goes on, and I'm still healthy, and I'll be back to fight another day.